YouTube was there. Mr. Boy Zab with another bang in this video. David Benavidez faces a 25% purse penalty if he touches David Morrell again. Let's get it in. David Benavidez interview with Andre Ward, he said a lot. Actually, I wonder why I had the information for this interview before the interview dropped. Like, all the stuff Benavidez is saying in his interview, I had access to this information. So it must have been pre-recorded. Right? It had to be pre-recorded. It has to be old. Because no way Benavidez said all this. Or maybe he's just repeating himself. Because I remember him saying he wanted to fight Ramirez if he can't get the undisputed match. I remember him saying a lot of things, bro, in that interview that he repeated. So who knows? But yeah, he said they want to talk all that but they're not really like that. But I wasn't planning on touching him anymore, the crybaby. That's how Benavidez responded. He said, if this is a fight, you've got to make the other person uncomfortable from the first time you see them until the fight is over. I'm not going to let nobody punch me. It's me or you. If you come in here thinking you're a hot shot, I'm going to show you what's up. It's going to be a great fight on February 1st. Don't miss out. So that's what Benavidez is saying, right? He said they cry babies and all that. The only thing is, Morrell didn't complain about you touching him. Morrell took action into his own hands. So I think you shouldn't be mad at Morrell. You should be mad at the commission for telling you touch him again, we're going to fine you. Right? Or the company being like, you touch that boy again, we're going to fine you. That's not Morrell's fault. That's the company fault. Have smoke for the company. Right? That's what I noticed about a lot of Hispanic guys. And I like Benavidez, but they take their anger out on the opponent when a company be on the ass, right? Teofimo Lopez had trouble with Bob Arum, and he tried to take that out on the black fighters. Benavidez had trouble with the company. He tried to take that out on Morrell. So it was just interesting. You know, it's a recurring theme, right? But yeah, like I'm saying, he said Morrell a crybaby because he wasn't planning on touching him. The only thing is, I think you know better than to touch him again, because if you touch him again, he's going to try to hurt you again. We see Morrell. We know you touch him, he gonna try to hurt you. We seen how he respond to getting touched, and that's probably how he gonna respond in a fight. You touch him, he gonna try to hurt you. So the fight might plan out. I'm the first person saying this. The fight might go how the press conference went. Benavidez touch Morrell. Morrell get his lick back. Right? So Benavidez said he a crybaby. Benavidez said he not planning on touching him. I know you not, because that dude crazy. Right? You touch him again, he gonna do some crazy shit. I think Benavidez learned his lesson. He went that he threw a better. He was willing the whole fight to get canceled because I disrespected him. That's facts. Morrell was willing to hurt this dude with a belt. That's how far he was willing to go. And he said, if this is a fight, you got to make the person uncomfortable. True. I agree with that. But he also said, I'm not going to let nobody punk me. Right? I don't think he tried to punk you. I just think he didn't want to shake your hand. It's a fight. You don't got to shake your hand. And it's just so weird to me how people trying to justify Benavidez touching Morrell. But the thing is, Morrell denied physical contact with you. He didn't want to dap your hand. He denied touching you, and you made it your business to touch him because he didn't want to touch you. That's kind of weird to me, David Benavidez. It's kind of weird. But who knows how to fight? Well, I know how the fight gonna turn out from the press conference, because I got wisdom and I got foresight. I can see into the future. I can see these things, right? So he should be happy that he's getting a warning, right? He get a warning that if you touch him again, you're gonna get a 25% purse penalty. They're gonna take 25% of your earnings if you touch him again. And he's calling him a crybaby. No, you should be thanking God. You should be like, I'm grateful they gave me a warning and a slap on the wrist, right? They gave you a warning. Last time this happened, Devin Haney shoved somebody. Devin Haney shoved the shit out of Lomachenko. And guess what they did? They fined him instantly. They giving David Benavidez a warning, right? So we know there's a difference. We know there's a slight difference between how black fighters get treated and everybody else. A black fighter, there is no warning. You getting punished. You should know better, nigga. That's how they think. Nigga! How don't you know better, right? Everybody else getting a warning. And he was just emotional. He was in his feelings. Everybody get a warning. As a black fighter, you don't get a warning. You better know better or else, right? And that's how they treated Devin Haney when he pushed Loma. So David Benavidez should be grateful that he got a warning and a slap on the wrist, because Devin Haney got fined instantly. So yeah, bro. All I gotta say to David is, I think David, I don't know if he was a bully growing up, I don't know, but the way he pushed Morrell hard as shit, right? And if you disrespect a grown man to touch him, you can't decide or predict how he's going to respond. And I think David Benavidez had a problem with how Morrell responded. The thing is, with a grown man, you can't choose how a grown man respond to disrespect. Different men respond differently. Some men might walk around like a coward. Some men might curse you out and disrespect you verbally. Some men might try to fight you. Some men might try to kill you. So you can't decide how somebody gonna respond to disrespect. And I think David should. I think he learned that lesson, right? You can't decide how another man gonna react to disrespect. You disrespected this man by pushing him. Obviously, he disrespected you by not shaking your hand, but that's not an excuse for you to touch him. All right, he didn't touch you. He purposely didn't touch you, so it gives you the excuse to touch him. Think about that. If I'm not shaking your hand, that means I purposely don't want to touch you. So what the fuck are you touching me for? You feel me? So it's just like Morrell. I'm on Morrell's side when it came to that. Morrell responded how he responded. You can't choose how a man gonna respond. He didn't back down. That's for damn sure. Right? He tried to get his lick back. So let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Till next time.